while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to my live stream. This is Michael610_Razor back here again, and we are live like a motherfucker. I am running with 3D printing, and I am just setting up right now. I'm going to go through kind of the basis of what 3D printing is. I'll talk about more of how it works and how does it run. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always ask. I want to add like a custom printer. Typically what you want to try to do is find like what printer you have. I have a Trunksy printer, which they don't actually have. Custom, because we don't have an Ultimaker, which I'd be okay with the Ultimaker, but they're expensive as fuck. And they don't have Trunksy. See in the T's, they don't have Trunksy, which is really weird. That's why I usually don't like using Cura. We're gonna use this anyways. No. Alright, we might download that later on. So I actually have my files. I actually downloaded the Trunksy maybe I did download the warrior version. I think it says right here, so this is my settings I gotta do. One, preferences. Two, go to create. Want to do that. And these are all typically the settings how it runs. But this is a Trunksy one. It's weird. It's Core XY. So we're actually just gonna run with what this is, and then we're going to if I had a longer cord, I'd actually show you what the printer is. Well, the problem with my printer is that it's not very well known. But anyway, so like you can go here and you can tell it to do PLA, ABS, PET, PC, nylon, hemp, or hips, GFF. You have all these. I don't think you got tough PLA, which is I believe PLA plus. So you can go to your files, and you can add in STL files. So we're gonna go to manage, and we're gonna click here. Rename. We're gonna call this we're gonna label this my printer. Then we're gonna go to the machine settings. And then I'm actually gonna go with the Ender 3 because that's what I actually have for the build plate for mine. I can go out to the big one, but with how my printer is, I actually don't have a build surface for it very well. And I couldn't find a giant one. So we're actually just gonna go with the trunks, the Ender 360. We'll go up the 400 height. So we can still do the height, we just can't do the size, the width. It's got a heated bed. Let me use a little bit of research over here. The 4XY is a bunch of shit that you gotta fucking think about. Because CoreXY has a different type of G-code name and the way how it tells it. Because basically, like, G-code flavor, you got Martin, you got Riprap, Ender, Ultimaker, MakerBot. I don't know what. Let me see if I can find it. I believe it's Martin. We're using the fort. We're using that. And no. So actually, this is probably what was killing me the most. Compatible filament. Because I don't actually run big filament. So this will actually tell you what's going on and like the offsets. And we're not going to do any offsets changes. With how my printer is, you'll have to actually kind of fuck with it a little bit right when it starts printing. If it's about to hit the bed, you crank the screws down, the lead screws. It works. I mean, I don't necessarily encourage it all the way. But there we go. So we got this. And then we have this, and then we actually have Fusion 360 actually up and running. Not Fusion. I actually have Thingiverse. Basically just little, things you can go out and print and things like that. I actually really enjoy Thingiverse. I'm not very good when it comes to making anything. I haven't really